Hi everyone, this is Andrew at Wester Pickston. I'm here today for the open day in July. I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to show you what goes on behind the scenes so that I can show you what some of the members do and the sort of things that we get up to. So I'll show you around the site and I'll speak to you later. Bye. When you first arrive at Wester Pickston, one of the first things you're going to need to do is to buy a ticket for the ride. £1.50 each or 4 for £5. This is the steam lorry park where some of our members bring their lorries to run during the day and give people rides. This is our main workshop and club room, and today we're using the club room as a cafe tea room. This is a really important part of the open day. We have the ladies preparing teas and coffees for the general public to come in. This is our main workshop area where we have a myriad of tools and equipment that the members can use for building locos and repairing and so on. Today we use this area for a static display of locomotives and boats and anything else that the members want to show off. This is the hub of the railway running today. It's the signal box, where we have electronically controlled signals which are used throughout the track to control the flow of trains as they're going backwards and forwards. This is a vital part of the day for the guys running steam locomotives. They need to get their engines into steam, so they bring them here onto the steaming bays, and this is where they put water into the locos, light the fires, and gradually start to bring the locos up to steam. So how do you start a steam loco? It's quite easy really. You use a box of firelighters. Put the firelighters into the firebox, and once you've got water in the loco, you can then...
I also put a paraffin soaked sticks in as well.
So now we've got the blower powered up. Bob's lighting a fire, so light the sticks and insert those into the firebox. You'll see the fire start to catch, and the blower is now sucking the air through the firebox to give us a good draft to get the fire going. Yeah, Bob's just been saying to me that he uses house coal to initially light the fire because it's easier to light than the anthracite that we normally run during the day. So in goes the coal. And you'll notice there's quite a bit of smoke coming out the smoke box now.
That is a problem with house coal.
Yes, the problem is with house coal, it gets very smoky. There's Pete with Tom Rolt. His firebox has been lit for a few minutes now, and it's just starting to burn quite nicely. Once the steam pressure starts to rise, then the blower is normally taken off, and the blower on the engine is then engaged so that it forces steam through the chimney, and that really gets the engine up to steam very quickly. So first thing that the signalman does when he arrives is to set up the signal heads. You can see the flashing red lights here, and they're in a test mode at the moment just to make sure that everything's okay, but they'll be used during the day. They'll go from red to green when they're clear to go. This is the main water tank where the guys who are running steam locos will get replenished during the day, and you'll also see a box below it which is the station master's request for a train to leave the station. He'll push the button, that will send a message through to the signal box, and the signalman will clear the track for the loco to leave, and he'll change it to green. We run two types of locos on an open day. This is an electric loco which one of the members has, and you'll see it's coupled up to a single carriage. Normally we run, with steam locos, we run 2 or 3 carriages behind that because they've got the power to pull. The electric locos are very similar, but they tend to die off after a few hours of running. This is another part of the Wester Pickston Railway. It's a 16mm track that we have engaged, and members come along here and bring their locos, and they're radio controlled so that they run them throughout the day, and you'll see the train's going backwards and forwards.
Yeah, we don't really need to mess with those because I've got no signals out there. And then we just wait until somebody asks.
This is a section of track that's just been cleared from the signal box, and you'll see that the light has gone green, so any of the drivers coming down this part of the track will see a green light and know that they can proceed straight on. You'll see a W in the distance. That indicates to the driver that he has to sound his whistle or his horn if he's driving an electric loco, just to warn people that he's coming, because there's a crossing ahead where the steam lorries cross over the railway. This is Tom Rolt, now being driven by Pete. He's again just doing a quick lap of the track just to check everything's working okay with his loco, and then he'll be ready to hitch up carriages ready to take passengers later on. This is a very recent addition to Wester Pickston. It's called Airlie Sawmill, and it uses an old petrol driven static engine driving a huge circular saw blade. This is a Lister petrol engine, and it has a belt drive to the circular saw blade, which is mounted on a table that you can see here. So it's now 1:30 in the afternoon, and this has probably been the busiest day we've ever had. Have you been busy, ladies?
Just a bit.
Just a bit. How many tickets do you think you've sold?
800.
800. Oh, we're doing well then. Yeah. So we've got boys replenishing water into the loco. Here we have Trevor taking the tickets. How many tickets you done, Trevor?
569.
569. It's only 1:30. Here we go, setting the signals ready to go. And Bob just taking old Ricky out the station. And as you can see, the picnic area is well occupied. People have brought along picnics for the day. Thank goodness the weather's held off so far.
Okay.
Ready to go. Quick check now with signal box. Make sure the passengers are all okay. Sound the horn. Whistle blows, and away we go.
Okay. Move forward.
And the next one, please. We have Colin on his steam lorry taking a couple of passengers through the woods. This is a track that we opened up about 2 years ago just for the lorries so that they could bring passengers around about on an open day. somebody's not pedalling. So let's go and have a look in the cafe and see how busy that is. I think it's going to be fairly busy today. Yeah, plenty of activity going on here, plenty of teas and coffees being sold and juice.
Right, Charlotte, let's be in a lot of talk. I just walk.
Dad, you press that.
Right, sit, no.
Come and see this.